What up, everybody? It's your boy Mac over here again on Positivity Central, and this is my final video on the cup experiment I did. Alright? Because I've decided that these things are starting to smell, and I've pretty much got the results that I needed. Because, I mean, if you saw my last video on the cup thing, you see that the ignore and the negatives have already started molding and rotting, as well as one of the positive cups. And I went on a long rant on why I believe that is in the other video, so I'm going to link it in the card section in this video. But I just wanted to show you a final update on all the cups, and I'm going to be done with this experiment. Alright, let me show you guys. Alright, right here we have ignore, which is, it's not too bad. I thought it would be way worse than this, honestly. We have one spot right here. We got another right here. We got one right here. And that's pretty much it. Looks like we have one on the top. But 4 spots in all, that's not too bad. And this is ignore. This was supposed to be the worst in the experiment out of all the other experiments I saw. I think I only saw one other person's video that the ignore cup wasn't that bad, but mine only had 4 spots, and they're not even that big if you can see them. See if you guys can see them. There's one right there. There's some yellow. There's a big spot right there. You see some yellow on the bottom. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So for that cup, that was ignore. Alright, and all I did in the experiment was just ignore it. I didn't touch it, I didn't think about it, I didn't talk to it, nothing. Just completely ignored it altogether. Alright, next, there's even some air pressure up in this one now. This was negative thoughts. I projected negative thinking into this one. Alright, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4... and it's getting pretty watery and liquidy in here, so it's really starting to mold now. I bet if I open this cup up, it's going to smell horrible. But we got about 4 different spots in here. And it looks pretty bad. Let's see if you guys can see that. So as you can see, it's starting to get really liquidy and watery in there. So that's negative thinking. So it shows, do not think negative, you guys. Everything that you do is produced by your thoughts, right? So you don't want to do something that could produce negativity into your life, because reality itself, everything you see out here, is produced from here first. The unseen is more powerful than the seen. We may feel like the reality of everything, you know, we touch it, we got to feel it, we got to see it, is more real, but that's not the case at all. It's honestly the other way around. We need to see it up here before this, you know, physical touch even matters. All right? So that was thinking. Next we have negative words. I said negative things to this cup. And we have 1, 2... you know, we got 3, 4, 5. And that's pretty much it. I think it was like another one right there. But this was negative words. I actually said negative things to this. So it's not as bad as I thought it'd be. I honestly thought it would be worse than this one. But it shows that thinking, and because that's how I believe, I said a little in the other video. I'm not going to go a full rant in this one. I said that to me, thinking means more to me than actual words do, because people can say words all day, which can be irrelevant. You know, people could just be lying, because words are cheap nowadays. You don't really know if someone means what they say or not. So with thinking though, if you can tell someone's thoughts, if you could read someone's mind, that would tell everything, because you would actually see the truth, actually see, okay, this person's thinking this. That's how they actually are as a person, right? So thoughts matter more than words, in my opinion. That's why in my experiment, I believe that thinking, the thought cup, produced more sour results. All right. And then we have This is positive words. This is where I spoke positive words into this cup, where it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spots in it. It has more than ignore does, actually. So 1, and you can see all those spots. There's a big one right there. There's one right there. And you can see that more discoloration on the bottom. So, yeah, this one got quite a few spots. But I feel like that is because I was saying I love this cup. You know, I love you. You're beautiful. All these things. But in my heart, you know, in my mind, I know that I don't mean what I say. The intentions of actually loving this rice wasn't there. So therefore, technically, I was lying to this cup. And I said it out loud because, I actually value words. If I say something, I mean it. So for me to say out loud that I love this cup, all these things, and I don't really value words like that because it kind of goes along with everything I just said. People can say words all day, but it doesn't mean it's true. And I know my words weren't true. So I feel like that's why this cup reacted the way it reacted, if that makes sense, you guys. And then finally, we have positive thinking, which is so beautiful and still clean. Like there's literally no mold. Well, we have a little spot right there, but you can't even really tell it. Like it's almost like a grayish color, but it's still almost white looking. But that's why I'm ending the experiment too. I want to see how long it would take for this one, the positive one, to mold. And right now, it is still good. Like it's still awesome. So it looks pretty good, you guys. So I'm going to say that with this experiment, it shows that your thinking matters. How you think about something produces your action. And in producing your action, it shows that, it all starts up here. Everything. Where you're going to go, what you're going to do, who you're going to become, who you feel like you are as a person yourself. Your identity. That all starts up here in your mind. Who do you feel like you are as a person? What's your ego like? They say alter egos, which means your identity. It's a form of your identity. So it all starts up here though, you guys. If you identify as a poor person, you'll be poor. If you identify as a rich person, you'll be rich. Because you're going to do those things and those modalities of what a rich person or a poor person does. Or what a positive or negative person does. So you have to really evaluate your thoughts and what you think when you're just living your day-to-day lives, because it truly does matter. Everything you think matters. And also out here, you guys, you got to understand people are going to try to bring you down. Negative people love negativity. Or that old saying goes, hurt people hurt people. That's what they say. And it's true to a certain extent because hurt people do hurt people. But it's only because they are hurting themselves and they don't know how to properly express themselves. They don't have someone to express themselves to. Something psychologically up here is wrong. I'm not going to say that I'm not saying that they're wrong as a person, but if they're feeling the need and they have to lash out like that, they need to try to get that fixed. Because no one on this planet, in my opinion, period, should want to be negative at all. That's just me. That's just my 2 cents. So just work on yourselves, you guys. I'm working on myself, every day. Positivity Central is about positivity, improvement, trying to just be an overall just better person in general, share the love, peace, joy, happiness, because that's what we all as humans should want at the end of the day. All right. But that's it for this video, you guys. I'm not going to hold you up too long. Over here on Positivity Central, I don't try to make my content too long unless I really feel the need to just speak on something. But I really haven't found too many topics that I have to just necessarily just, beat it into the ground per se. I've made only close to one video that was 30 minutes long, and that's only because I had to. All right. But that's it for this video, you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel if you're new. Share it to your friends. They may need to see this daily dose of positivity. And in this particular video, this one's more about just general, just what the power of thinking can do for you. So it shows that thinking is the start of everything. And then after your thoughts, you have desire and emotion. And emotions are the motion to do whatever you're going to do in life. You know, if you feel a certain way, that's what you're going to start doing because you feel the need to do something, right? But that's it for this video. I love you guys. Y'all take care, and I'll see y'all in the next video.